Hi everyone, in this video we will be discussing about UPPSC Block Education Officer Examination 2019. So as you all know that Block Education Officer exam was already scheduled for 22nd March. However, due to the present circumstances of COVID-19, it has been postponed until further notice. So that means it's somewhat of a good news for those who are really aspiring to prepare for it, because you still have in hand about 1 month. I mean, this much can be speculated. So let's quickly go through the syllabus of the preliminary examination. Okay, so before that, let me tell you that there are 309 vacancies in total, and uh, yeah, so 309 vacancies in total, and the syllabus for and there the examination pattern is such that there will be two exams. One will be of general studies and another will be uh, of general studies as well as essay writing paper. So the two exams are called preliminary exam as well as the mains exam. So those who qualify in the preliminary exam will go to the mains exam. And in order to clear the preliminary exam, you need to score at least 40% marks. Okay, so let's see the syllabus and pattern for preliminary exams first. Okay, so for the post, there will be paper of general studies objective in the preliminary examination. There will be 120 questions and of 300 marks. So 120 question of 300 marks, that means one question will be of 2.5 marks. Okay, so 2.5 marks for one question, and there are 2 hours for that. That means we have to maintain the speed for these questions. Okay, now in order to clear the preliminary, I have already told you that you need to have 40% marks. So 40% of 300, that means you need to score about 120 marks. This is the minimum one. Those who do not score the minimum 40% marks will be disqualified. Okay, next. Okay, so let's quickly discuss the syllabus. Okay, one more thing, there is a negative marking also. The negative marking is of 0.33 marks. 0.33 marks negative marking. So for one wrong question, you will be marked 0.33 less. Okay, so let's see the syllabus. First is general science. For general science, I think the science up to 10th plus certain science related up to 12th class would suffice. Then history of India and Indian national movement. That means mostly the history. For the history part, you need to do modern history. Okay, so modern history should be the main focus of your study. Otherwise, medieval history and ancient history would also be there. Next is Indian polity, economy and culture. So for Indian polity, economy and culture, we need to be thorough with the current affairs, the election procedure, the all the current happenings that have happened, the general elections which took place. Okay, and also about the constitution. Then for economy and culture, I think for economy of class 11th and 12th would suffice. Okay, then agriculture makes a main part in UPPSC exams, so you need to do the agriculture questions well together with the current affairs of the same. Okay, then population ecology and urbanization. Okay, for population ecology and urbanization, you need to be thorough, very thorough with the census 2011. Okay, need to have all the facts ready with the census, because mostly fact related questions come in this part. Okay, and then there is Indian geography and world geography and natural resources of India. So you can do NCRTs for this, as well as if you have time, you can go through GC Leon. But I don't think we have that much time, so we can skip GC Leon and stick to NCRTs. Next is current national and international important events. Obviously, Then general intelligentsia, logic and reasoning. So logical reasoning and elementary maths up to 10th class. Okay, so logical reasoning and up to 10th class, you should be thorough with the concepts. You should have a good practice of maths. Then specific knowledge regarding education, culture, agriculture, industry, trade, living and social traditions of Uttar Pradesh. So it is very important that some part of the paper is going to comprise of questions asking about Uttar Pradesh. So you need to be thorough with the static as well as the current part of Uttar Pradesh. Okay, so this is the syllabus for general studies, and for the main syllabus there will be two papers, two compulsory paper. One would be of general science and another would be Hindi and essay. So I will be completing this part later on. Till now the focus should be on the examination. So remember that you have to score at least 40% to qualify the exam, and there will be negative marking of 0.33 marks, and one question comprises of 2.5 marks. So all the best guys. Thank you.